Welcome to Learning Space Africa. Today we are going to discuss even numbers. Let's consider this 1993 WASSCE November paper 1 question. In this question, they are asking us if the set P containing the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, that which of the following options A to D adequately defines the set P. Before we can tackle this question, we need to first understand what even numbers are. You can think of an even number as any whole number that is divisible by 2 without a remainder. So what do we mean by this? So let's say we have a number, a whole number A, and we take this whole number A and divide it by 2. A will be an even number. If we do this division, we end up with no remainder. If we have a remainder, then it is not going to be an even number. It will be what will be considered an odd number. So let's take, for example, 0. If I take a number 0 divided by 2, we're going to get 0. There is no remainder in this case. Therefore, 0 has to be an even number. What about 1? If I take 1 divided by 2, we get a fraction. This is not an even number. What about 2? I take the number 2 divided by 2, I'm going to get 1. I have a whole number here without any remainder. Therefore, 2 also has to be even. So you can think about a set of even numbers will range from 0 to 4, 6, 8, and so on in that fashion. So now let's come back to our question. If we look at option A is saying that our set P contains the elements that are a set of even numbers. Well, it is true that the set P contains even numbers because 2 is an even number, 4, 6, 8, 10 are even numbers. What about 12, 14, 16, and so on? These are also even numbers, but they are not included in the set P. So A does not adequately define our set P. What about option B? Option B is saying that the set of even numbers that are less than 12. So let's see, is that true? Well, we see here that we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Yes. These options, option B seems to be the correct answer, but let's go ahead and look at option C and D. What about C? C is saying that the set of all positive integers divisible by 2. Well, remember, integers are going to be a combination of negative and positive whole numbers. So you can think about it as, for integers, if we're looking at negative 2 is divisible by 2, negative 4, negative 6, right? So as 2, 4, and 6, right? However, these negative values here are not contained in our set P. Therefore, option C cannot be the correct answer. What about D? It's saying that the set of all positive integers less than 12. Well, if we have positive integers, but remember, I can also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. But guess what? The 9 here, 7 here, 5, right? These are odd numbers and they are not part of the set P, right? Therefore, D here does not adequately describe it. Although, if we think about option B, the fact that 0 is not included in the set because 0 is also an even number that is less than 12. For these 4 options, option B here best or adequately describes the set P compared to the rest.